deal with airplane peanuts?
I've worked with Trevor Wallace, and he's a very funny stand-up, but his dominant internet presence is sketches. Like, his stuff dominates YouTube, does super well.
Yeah, perfect example.
Smells sober. I'll fix that. I'm home. Who's trying to get this working flip cup? You want it, Shelly? IPA, time to slay. Dad, we got any dye?
But you know, his tour he's doing right now is called the Are You That Guy tour, because people, like, they've seen him, they don't know where they've seen him, they don't know why they've seen him. If they have seen him, a lot of them are shocked that he actually does stand-up, even though he's been doing stand-up the whole time. Guys selling out fucking theaters. So, like, it's just, you do have to... And it even ties back into what we were talking about earlier with, if you just do crowd work, people will think you're just a crowd work person. It makes sense. Yeah. That's what they've seen. So whatever people know you from is what they're going to... People used to go to Chappelle's shows and just scream, "I'm Rick James, bitch." And he's like a brilliant stand-up, you know?
Yeah, right.
So you do have to... You got to lean into what works and what you can put out there, but you do really need to be cognizant of, okay, what type of audience do I want to build? What do I want them to know me as? So that you don't end up in kind of a weird spot where you're trying to tell people, no, this is actually my thing. Like, hey, this is what I wanted you to know me for.
That's because, I guess it is just whatever you represent yourself as. It's not their fault. It's like, I just saw Chad and JT at Moon Tower Comedy Festival in Austin, and I had no idea what to expect of their I knew that they were stand-ups because, like, I'm invested in this community, but, like, the main thing I've seen from them are sketches, or like when they're at court,
city council
which is
meeting.
City council meeting.
Yeah, you'd expect them to go advocate for a Nickelback statue or something.
Yeah.
Then it's their job to say, like, how can we take what you know us as and shoehorn it into our stand-up? And they do a really good job, because their stand-up is... in the same mindset and character of everything.
They're still kind of those characters, but it's still about their actual life a little bit too.
And they push it a little further than the online characters would. So you do have to be careful. Like, you might get pigeonholed into the wrong thing, and it's it's kind of your fault. I mean, we're all just trying to, like, at the end of the day, all this started, at least I speak for myself, but I assume the same for you, is like, all this started as, for me, was like, fuck, can I avoid having a 9-to-5 job? Here's this thing that I love. If I can ever just do this, I'll be the happiest guy in the world. So you do whatever works, and you don't look a gift horse in the mouth, but you do really have to be careful about what type of audience you build. And even with doing, like, really edgy, like, I don't like to be filtered. I like to make fucked up jokes. I like to make political jokes. I have a podcast called Pier 69. We push it sometimes. And I think people get it, but you even have to be careful. Sometimes you make a joke and you're like, oh, that's edgy, and then people are like, I fucking love that, and you're like, whoa, I was kidding, and I feel like you like it too much, and it's weirding me out.
That's funny. That's like a Big J Ogerson joke. He had a joke where he's like, it would be weird for me if I was saying, like, racist jokes and everyone in the crowd wasn't laughing, if they were just like nodding their head like, yep. I'd be like, what?
This is not a political rally. We're just like, comedy. You're pushing on the edge. It's funny to say the wrong thing even when you know it's wrong.